Attention, ladies and gentlemen. I have news for you. The President of the United States of America is dead. He has been eaten. His brains have been eaten by zombies. A zombie apocalypse is happening. It is real. And I don't know who's going to run things. I don't know who's supposed to take over. I don't know who does the job after someone dies by zombies. I just don't. There's a law. Presidential succession. It tells you. But what if the vice president dies? What happens then? Who will become president of the United States? I just don't understand. What if a whole bunch of them die all at the same time? Then who becomes president? Oh, that's in there too? Oh, I feel so, it's terrible that they died. Oh, I feel so much better though.
Joseph the Argonaut, Joseph the Argonaut, he's my friend, he teaches civics. Joseph the Argonaut, Joseph the Argonaut, he's my friend, he teaches civics.
I'm your guest host for Civics, Mr. Haber, and I'm here today to teach you a song and a dance about presidential succession. So what's that? Well, if the president dies or can't do the job of president, then the next who becomes president is the next person in line of succession, which is vice president, and then it would go to Speaker of the House of Representatives, and then President pro tempore of the Senate, and then Secretary of State, which is the first position of the president's cabinet, and then it goes down the cabinet to Secretary of the Treasury, on down to Secretary of Homeland Security. So I have a song about that to help you remember the different jobs in the order that takes over the presidency in the event the president can't do the job of president. So here's how it goes. If the president dies, who will do the job? Vice president, vice president. And that's that dance that you can do where you like kick your leg and shoot your arm at the same time. Same leg, same arm. It's a really popular dance that's going on right now. So you do that. And then the next part, so vice president, after that, remember that's Speaker of the House. So if the VP dies, who will do the job? Speaker of the House, Speaker of the House. Okay? Let's put those together. This is a very athletic dance. I'm already getting tired. If the president dies, who will do the job? Vice president, vice president. If the VP dies, who will do the job? Speaker of the House, Speaker of the House. So what if the Speaker of the House can't do it? Maybe Speaker gets his brains eaten by zombies or goes crazy from all the pressure. Can't take it anymore, just can't do it. Bursts into tears at the thought of zombies. Well, then we got our next part of the dance. If the zombies eat their brains or the speaker goes insane, we need someone who can do the job, President pro tempore. So we got zombie hands because the zombies are coming after the President pro tempore of the Senate. It's eerie. It's like they know who's going to run the government when someone passes on. It's like they're systematically taking us over. These zombies must be stopped. Okay, who's the President pro tempore again? The temporary president of the Senate when the vice president can't be there. The vice president of the United States is actually the president of the Senate. Breaks tie votes and everything. But vice president has other jobs in the executive branch, can't always be there. So we need someone to take over when he's gone, or he or she is gone. And that's the President pro tempore of the Senate, okay? In charge of the Senate, think temporary president, okay? So let's go back, let's put that all together. If the president dies, who will do the job? Vice president, vice president. If the VP dies, who will do the job? Speaker of the House, Speaker of the House. If the zombies eat their brains or the speaker goes insane, we need someone who will do the job, President pro tempore. And then we're going to help us remember President pro tempore, because it doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, we are going to do the popular dance known as the floss. Look at these teeth. Flossing every day. It's a wonderful thing. Boys and girls, brush your teeth and floss every day and do this dance. Pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore. Okay? Just to help you remember. If the president dies, who will do the job? Vice president, vice president. If the VP dies, who will do the job? Speaker of the House, Speaker of the House. If the zombies eat their brains, or the speaker goes insane, we need someone who will do the job. President pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore. If the pro temp dies, pro temp. We're cool. That's why we make up names like pro temp. That's just what we do, okay? Pro temp, that's what we're gonna call it. It's not a real name, I don't care, because we're cool, so just deal with it. If the pro temp dies, who will do the job? Secretary of State and the cabinet, one by one. So, Secretary of State is next in line after the President pro tempore of the Senate. Top of the cabinet, that's why we're up here, and we go down the list, one by one, until we hit the end of the list. And hopefully, by then, the zombie apocalypse will be over and we can go back to being a country again. Okay, let's put all that we've learned together. You ready? If the president dies, who will do the job? Vice president, vice president. If the VP dies, who will do the job? Speaker of the House, Speaker of the House. If the zombies eat their brains, or the speaker goes insane, we need someone who will do the job. President pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore, pro tempore. If the pro temp dies, who will do the job? Secretary of State and the cabinet, one by one. Whew. Well, I hope this helps you to remember succession.
Joseph the Argonaut. Joseph the Argonaut. He is my friend. He teaches civics.